That's my introduction. Maybe Loka will be next, and then we will hear Daria and Alexander.
Well, okay, it's my turn. My name is Loka. I'm an organizer of all that speaking club stuff and of our language school. And I'm from Moscow, and currently I'm living in Moscow. But I like traveling a lot, and I spent several years abroad, but now I'm here back to my native place. And I learn English.
Sounds very sad. Sounds very sad. No,
yeah, it's my native place, but it's not my maybe favorite place to be. So, and I'm learning English because I can't not to do this. Can I say so, Polina?
No, not really. Not really.
How should I change?
You say that I learn English because I have to do it.
Because I have to do it, yeah. As I work in a online language school,
sure,
I have to speak English well, and I'm not satisfied with my English level, so I try to learn it and improve it, and of course I need to practice it. So I decided to organize a speaking club to myself, and I would like to invite other people to this nice thing.
Okay, thank you very much, Loka. So who will be next, Daria or Alexandra?
So I can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Alexandra. Welcome, and please introduce yourself.
So my name is Alexandra. I'm housewife now. I have no job in this time. I have been learning English since 6 years old, 10 years in school, and 5 years in university. But last 10 years, I usually spoke German. That's why I ask for the excuse. I can mix German and English words, maybe.
Don't worry, it's not a problem at all.
So I
as long as we understand you.
okay. I want to improve my English because now I have some free time, and so I mean that English is very important thing in modern society. That's why I'm here.
Okay. So, thank you, Alexander. And are you from Moscow?
Yes, I'm from Moscow.
Okay. Thank you. That's it.
Hi, I'm next.
Hi, Daria.
Yeah, my name is Daria. First of all, I would like to thank you for this speaking club because this year, I teach English for small kids and for adults who are beginners. I graduated from Moscow State University in the Faculty of Foreign Languages and Area Studies. But there was a big gap in my practice in English because I worked as a manager in a big company. And this year I decided to change my job, and I started to teach English in foreign school where we speak only English. And I decided to improve it because now I really feel that my English level is low. That's why I'm here. So that's it.
Well, yeah. Daria, and you are also from Moscow.
I've been no, I'm from Kazakhstan. I've been living in Moscow. Yes, I've been living in Moscow for like 10 years.
Oh, I'm just trying to understand the geography of the participants. And Daria, your English is fantastic. So don't worry. Well, even if you want to improve it, it sounds really nice.
Thanks a lot.
Today, the topic of our conversation is, so we all are going to speak about what we like to do and about our interests, about our hobbies, about how our hobbies can be turned into business sometimes, you know, you never know. And why hobbies are good for us, how we can choose hobbies. I hope everybody read the articles I sent. Good. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
sure.
did.
Yeah, I did.
sure. And I have a few questions just about some words from these articles. In one of the article was the word scavenger hunt. Understand it. What does it mean, scavenger hunt? And the scavenger hunt, what's that?
I didn't translate a new word, sorry.
Okay. Can explain it? What does it mean with different words in English? Paraphrase it.
Maybe it is a hunt for different things that in first sight can oh my German comes excuse me 1 minute please.
Sure.
So not main things, not usual things, things the people see as no garbage, but
yes, you're absolutely right. You go into a very right direction, and the way you explain it is really good.
Yeah. But I have German words in mind. That's why I speak so slow.
I ask you why do you speak German? Why have you been speaking German recently? Do you live with the German people, or do you live in Germany, or
my mother lives there right now.
Your mother lives in Germany, so that's why German substituted.
Yes.
Okay.
10 years I've been learning German, and that's why I mix yes, always German and English words.
I see. I see. Okay, sorry, that was my curiosity. I just asked this out of curiosity. But going back to scavenger hunt, as Alexander said, scavenger hunt is the search of some things. Okay, not necessarily garbage, but some different things. Well, there are different translations of this word. Okay, of this word expression, поход старьевщика, or it's поиск каких-либо предметов, right? When we are searching for different things which might be interesting to us. And next word expression I would like to ask you about is to carve out some time. How do you explain it? What are different words to express this this expression? To paraphrase it.
I think it means to find some time for hobby. To find.
We have Olga here.
After work, after children, after kinder.
Okay. Now I am sorry, I lost your idea. So to find some time.
Yeah.
Okay, to find some time. Okay, guys, we have two more participants who joined us. Olga, who is our always participant, and one more girl, her name is Helga. Correct me, Helga, if your name is not so. So if your name is
Helga, it's okay.
Helga, okay. So Olga and Helga, could you please introduce yourself to other participants? Because we have today Alexandra, Daria, and Luka with us. Alexandra is a housewife, and she has been learning English for pretty long time, and she joined us to improve her English because recently she has been speaking pretty much German instead of English. And we have Daria, who originally from Kazakhstan, and right now she lives in Moscow, and she is an English teacher for children and adults. Am I right, girls?
Yes, you're right.
Okay, and we have Loka, our how can we say?
Tutor.
She's our organizer. She's our organizer.
Organizer, yeah.
The person who inspires. Okay. So, couple words about you, Helga, and couple words about you, Olga.
Okay, let me start. My name Olga, and I am housewife now. I enjoy my life. I spend my time for housekeeping and my my animals, a dog and cat, and my husband. I like foreign languages, like as English, also Portuguese and Spanish, and I try to learn all of them. So that's me.
And okay, and welcome to you again. Very happy to see you. Girls, I think we have only girls here, yes. So, dear ladies, we have a little rule over here to have a good connection, to have a good quality of sound. We kindly ask you to switch off your microphones and switch your cameras. In this case, the connection is better and the quality of sound is much better. So, we have some more people who joined us. We have Alessia and we have Snezhana and we have Yana and we have Helga. So Helga, please, could you introduce yourself, a couple words about yourself?
Let me tell you about myself. My name is also Olga, but my nickname is Helga. I live in Leningrad. Now I'm sitting with my baby. He's going to be 1 year old, so
Good.
It is quite difficult to carve a half an hour to chat or to spend time for my hobby, for example. I've been learning English for all my life, and now I feel that I have time for my hobby, for English, for example. So because recently I had to walk with him, and now the weather is not so good, so I can put my baby on the balcony and spend time for English. About my hobby, well, when I was much younger, I played guitar, but now I don't have time for this. I like downhill skiing. I like felting. I like cooking.
You like what?
Felting.
Skiing?
Downhill skiing.
Yes, what's that?
Yeah. Hiking, canoeing.
Okay.
So, riding bicycle.
I see.
That's about me.
Okay, so you're a very versatile person. You're a very versatile person.
Yeah.
And people are still continuing to joining us.
I'm sorry. Paulina, can we ask others to switch off their cameras and microphones, because the level of sound is quite bad.
Yes, that's what I'm asking everyone again.
Thanks.
Dear all, we have rule over here, right? To have a better connection, to have better quality of sound. We kindly ask you all to switch off microphones when you don't speak, okay, and switch off the cameras. In this case, we hope that quality of sound and traffic will be better. So we have also Yana, we have Snezhana, and we have Alessia, right? And we have one more Olga. Oh my God, I'm going to the I'm going to be lost in all these names. Girls, I'm sorry if I will make some mistakes in calling you with different names, but those who didn't introduce themselves, just a couple of words, just to be short, okay? So we wouldn't spend much time on introduction. Please say who are you, where are you from? Olga?
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. I'm glad to hear you. And sorry for disturbing. This is my first time here, and I have never used it before. I mean this kind of program. So about myself. I'm at home with my baby girl, and she's trying to say something, but not in English. So I'm 33. My hobby is children. My hobby is sport. I'm fond of traveling, and I may say my hobby is studying different languages. For example, the last one is Italian. Language in the university was German, English, and I used to study Arabian. But I don't remember it at all nowadays. Maybe some in the nearest future I will do my best, and I will find some time to learn and to practice. So what else? And with my elder son, his name is Sasha, and he is 9 years old now. Together we study Chinese through Skype. So
Chinese.
Me, my family. So if you have any questions, so you're welcome. I'm listening to you.
Okay. Well, Alicia, Chinese. Wow. Seriously, wow. Okay. I'm studying right now Spanish, and I was thinking, what do I want to study, Chinese or Spanish? And I decided, well, Chinese is way too difficult for me. Okay. Well, sounds cool.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm switching out, turning off my microphone. Am I right?
Thank you. Yes, and you're welcome. You're welcome to our club.
Okay, thank you.
So, who hasn't introduced herself yet?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Snezhana. Very nice to meet you here. Unfortunately, my level of English not so good for you. I'm just on a pre-intermediate level. So I'm going to hear this perfect company and just hearing and improve my listening, how to say, skills.
Listening skills. When Snezhana, anyway, you're more than welcome to participate. I can hear that you are able to participate in the conversation. So if you would like to join the conversation, you should do it. Okay? Just listening is okay, but also speaking is also good.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Okay, that's it. Everybody has introduced themselves, or? Okay, Yana.
Hello, I'm Yana. Now is my first day in this club. Unfortunately, I forgot more words in English, but I will try. Now in work, it's very difficult for me, but I will listen and to try to talk something.
Okay.
And also me.
Sure.
Hello, everybody. It's also first time for me in this class. Just to be short, I'm from Moscow. My first profession is journalist, but now I'm living in Caucasus Mountains and working with my husband. He's building a hotel here. So nice to meet you all. So that's all.
Okay, very interesting. Well, you know, today we have so many participants. It's so unusual to us because before we had just 2 or 3, and today we have so many people and so many different people, which is very, very interesting. So let's actually go back to our topic. The topic was hobbies and interests. So that a lot of people are interested in sports, in different types of sports. These are very popular hobbies, and also a lot of people are interested in learning different foreign languages, okay, because we all like to travel. So how do you think, why do people have hobbies? Why? Anyone who would like to say something, you're more than welcome to say.
Could you repeat, please, your question?
Sure. Why do people have hobbies? Why? What's the reason?
I think people have hobbies because they have a very much free time to relax.
Can I tell you my point of view?
Sure. People, could you please other people to switch off the microphones because we have an echo? Okay, thank you.
So to my mind, we all have lots of hobbies because of our so style of living, way of living, because of our friends. We are trying to make friends, to find new friends, and to share our interests, to communicate to each other, to spend great time, to have fun together, to share all your impressions with your best friends. And to my mind, the more hobbies you have, the more friends you have, and the more interesting you are for your friends, relatives, co-workers, and so on. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. У меня прям как будто мы на заседании. Thank you for your attention. Thank you, Olesya, very much. And just a second. So Olesya, basically what you say, you think that for people to have a hobby is to feel a part of a group, that they belong to a certain group, right?
Yes, you're right. And what else can I say? Maybe it's useful for new impressions, for I don't know, to it is difficult to formulate my ideas because of my baby girl. I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
So who else has something to say? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, can I say some words? Yeah, I think that the thing is not only a free time or to be like to be in a company, to get acquainted and so on, right? I think that in contemporary society, each person wants to be modern and wants to be interested in different spheres like sports, hobbies, and so on. And no one wants to be on the downward path, right? And to improve different spheres, to become professional, maybe in sport, or to earn money. For example, I know lots and lots of women after giving birth, they decided to change their careers and started to use their hobbies as their job to earn money, right? And develop in different spheres like sports and crafts or something like that.
And they turn it into business. And they turn it into
they turn it into business.
Okay, interesting. That's that was our second article was about, right? It was like how monetize your hobby. Okay,
Yeah.
by the way, that's my question. Has anybody from those who are here turned their hobby into a small business?
Polina, may I say,
Sure.
may I answer the first question first?
Sure.
I have just another view of this issue. I think having any interest is so essential for human beings because it's installed in our organism. Just it's like chemistry of our inner processes. And all interests are because of our hormones. That's I'm not good at chemistry, but I read some articles about that, and I'm ensure that this is because of such hormone processes in our organisms.
But Oля, you know that there are a lot of people who have no hobbies at all. Seriously, I'm not kidding. There are such people. What's wrong with their hormones then?
But maybe they have some bug in their systems. I think they have. I'm not kidding. I think that they have serious problems in with their health. I'm sure.
Okay.
Interesting point.
So you think, yes, it's very interesting point of view. So you think it's natural why people have hobbies because it's already programmed in our system that we should be interested in something.
Well, actually, I think that it is very natural for people to do something, and what to do, it should satisfy this person first of all. And also it is very difficult and tough to spend all our time for a job and to spend all our time to get to this job, because I live very quite far from Moscow, so we have we must have something to satisfy ourselves. It could be whatever we can do. So it doesn't matter, but this thing should be pleasant for person. And also, I agree with girls that we share our interests, and we can find people to share our impressions.
Who think alike, right? Who think alike.
That is right. Yeah.
Okay.
And it is very natural for people to communicate and to do something for pleasure.
Sure.
Can I say some words?
Sure.
Yeah. I think that all of you are right, but about hormones and chemistry, right? I think that we can see lots and lots of people who are satisfied with their lives just lying on the sofa and watching TV, right? I don't think so that psychologically or sociology they are highly aspirated, or they have an aspiration to develop themselves. I think that
by aspiration you mean inspiration.
Inspiration, yeah. I'm sorry, inspiration. I'm sure that. I'm sorry. That's my girl. I think that it depends on upbringing. Whether there was a good example of parents who were satisfied, who were keen on developing themselves, right? I think that's the main point.
Well, of course, I think Daria is also right that it depends on our so-called background, right? How we were raised. If we were raised in a family where our parents read a lot, were interested in different things, like, for example, in my family, we were doing a lot of mountain skiing, we were going to different hiking trips, we were visiting theaters, museums, and right now, myself and my brothers, we have a lot of different hobbies. But I know also families where parents never did that. But from the very beginning, I think Olga has Olga. I don't know how can I differentiate Olga from different Olgas? Well, the Olga from Moscow, okay, and another Olga is from Caucasus. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
Is that okay? Okay, so Olga, who said about programming the system. I think that maybe it's right, but it's programmed long time before, long time ago at the very beginning. But maybe it's not fully, right. Like every theory, there are some pros and cons for any ideas. But anyway, it's very interesting. Like if you don't have hobbies, you have a bug in your system. Sounds really funny anyway. Okay, so how do you people think? Which hobbies are the most popular in our country, in Russia? What are the most popular hobbies in Russia?
Drinking.
Yay! That's a great hobby.
It's lifestyle, not hobby.
Lifestyle, yeah.
I think today sport is our trend.
Yes.
Oh, Olga, come on, that's so boring. Drinking is fun. I'm kidding.
Oh, I
Sport.
think sport is very popular in our country.
But do you think sport is popular only in our country? I think it's popular everywhere.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
sure. You mean something that differentiate our company or country?
well, I wouldn't say like something that differentiates our country from other countries, but maybe there is something special. Well, drinking is really funny, but I think English people can also be good competitors in that.
I think they will win if
Yeah, they will win.
they will win.
Or Finnish people.
English people.
About English people, do they drink?
No. Of course they drink. They drink so much.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
so
was
what
the
are other
question?
hobbies? The question was, what are hobbies are the most popular in our country? And Lyoka suggested that drinking is very popular
Drinking, yeah.
hobby, yes. And maybe some, and Olga
think
from Moscow,
nowadays-
just a sec. And Olga from Moscow, she suggested that sport is a very popular trend in our society. But what else would be a hobby? Maybe learning.
May I come into detail? And I mean, we like Russian people like very dangerous kinds of sport. And as I heard, our cascadeurs are the most the best all over the world. Russian cascadeurs.
Okay, I have never heard about it, but here is something to be proud of, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I would like to add something.
Sure,
May I?
Aleta, go ahead.
So I've got lots of friends, and me exactly. We are trying horse riding. So horse riding. What else? Maybe snowboarding in winter. Then lots of my friends prefer fast cars, so they are fond of street racing till now.
Excuse me, are your friends millionaires?
No, not all of them.
Oh, okay, not all of them. Sounds good.
Those who are not so rich, they prefer to spend their free time with
cheaper cars.
Yes, cheaper cars, but they have such hobby as dacha, and they invite all of their friends with their children, and they do cycling. They play football. What else?
Instead of fast cars, they have very fast bicycles.
Yes, fast bicycle, rollerblades, and so on. Everything they can use, they use using vodka.
Okay, again, we go back to number one. Lyoka, you were absolutely right. Drinking is the top hobby, but I think horse riding is not so popular in Russia just because it's a little bit pricey for a lot of people, and we don't have so many horse riding centers where everybody could go and just to ride a horse.
Well,
but yes, I agree.
I'm sorry, there are lots of centers for horse riding, and they are not very expensive. All you need just your wish and free time.
Yes, but if we compare like horse riding and football, for example, there are more football sections, right, than horse riding centers. So, I mean,
yes, you're right.
If we compare different types of activities.
I'm sorry, I've got an idea.
Sure.
I think fishing is one of the most
popular. And drinking again.
And drinking, yeah, they go together.
Yeah, I think fishing and camping.
Mm-hmm.
And I suppose that there is a new trend in Russia, all over the world. It's a new trend, and we caught it quickly, like a healthy lifestyle, right? All of us, or a lot of people, practice yoga. They are vegetarians. They write in blogs and so on, and that's a hobby for them.
So writing blogs is one of another hobby. Daria, my question to you: are you vegetarian?
No, I'm not. I tried last year. We lived in Crimea, and all our friends are vegetarian. And we tried not to eat meat, but we couldn't. I can, but my 5 years.
I can feel your pain. I know how does it feel. I lived surrounded by vegans and raw eaters and vegetarians, and it was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I actually wanted to say that we have one man who joined us. It's Yegor, who has been with us for many lessons, for many our conversations. And Yegor, you're welcome. You're welcome to tell us about your hobbies. What do you think about drinking and fishing?
I'm really sorry, but I have to say goodbye because my baby has just woken up, so I must walk him
to the
street, so outside. So I'm really sorry. It was very interesting to talk to you, and I'm sure that I will participate next time. So bye-bye, everybody.
Well, Helga, you're more than welcome. Goodbye, and come back to us. Bye.
Bye.
Yegor, a couple words about your hobbies?
My hobby?
Sure.
I have some hobby. It's diving, walking, and maybe maybe snowboard. But I think in this country, hobby is very expensive for more people, because if, for example, my daughter like dancing, like English club, and for this leisure, I must pay very big more.
A lot. I must pay a lot. Yeah.
A lot money.
No, not just a lot. I must pay a lot. That's enough.
When I was in mountain crest, mounting resort. I see few people. I didn't see many people who
Who was snowboarding?
snowboarding, solo snowboarding. We have 3 big resorts. In
St. Petersburg. You're talking about St. Petersburg. Yes, I will say that Yegor is from St. Petersburg, and me too. I'm also from St. Petersburg. Okay, so by the way, hey Moscow, how is the weather? How is the weather?
Is sunny already.
And I hate you for that.
Sunny but cool.
Weather is much better than yesterday.
Oля, we have snow. We have snow, and this morning the temperature was 5 below zero. Right now it's just a 0, but still, it looks like January. Okay.
In the suburbs of Moscow, it smells like spring.
Okay, and I hate you for that too.
I must go too. I must take all my children from school. So I hope that I participate your next time.
Sure, you're more than welcome, Alexander. We're always happy for anyone to join us.
Thank you.
I've got a question. May I ask?
Sure.
Do we speak about sports for children or for us?
You know, it seems like a lot of people here, they are parents. I know maybe not everybody, but almost all of us are parents. And of course, when we start to speak about hobbies as a parents, we automatically start to think about children. But no, the idea is to speak about hobbies for us. We should forget about children, okay? And to focus on us. Okay?
Okay, and I would like to add something. The best sport for us is swimming. You can swim everywhere. There are lots of swimming pools.
Yes, especially in winter.
I think, yes, especially in winter. So you just you can just relax, and after the swimming pool, you can go to sauna, and or you can take private lessons if you have much money. So,
and time, yes.
And get ready to the summer vacations. And in summer, you can swim a lot somewhere. Maybe you can go outside or just to spend your time in dacha. As I already
but if you well, you know, I live in St. Petersburg, okay, and summers in St. Petersburg are not very nice. I don't remember the last summer when it was really, really warm. So if you're lucky, you should always add, if you're lucky during the summer, you can swim as well. Okay, my next question to all of you. How do you think, what are the most unusual hobbies you have ever heard in your life? Like, I don't know, collecting garbage, or I don't know, any unusual hobbies?
Well, I need time to think about it.
Okay.
I'm
thinking.
I can tell you about my husband. So his hobby is making vodka. So it's very strange hobby.
He's actually making.
Yes, he can cook it, and he does it himself, and he drinks only his own vodka, and he gives it as present to all his relatives and friends. So this is his kind of sport and hobby.
So he's a vodka man.
Vodka man, yes.
Okay, that's pretty unusual. That's very unusual. You know, I have spent a few years of my life in Egypt, living in a very small village where it's very difficult to find a decent liquor. And some friends of ours, they actually made samagonka. Егор, you would like to say something? Что?
No?
I don't get the word. Yegor, you would like to add something? The homemade vodka, homemade gin is also would be called if you talk about samagonka. Okay, any other unusual hobbies who we have heard about it? Well, I can say that I collected. I don't do it anymore. Everything about cows, for example. I don't know why. I thought that cows are funny, and all my well, it was long before I got married. Maybe that's why. And everything was in cows. Even my cover on my bed was with cows spots. Okay, so that's my crazy hobby. Hey, people, wake up!
I and my husband collect beers, but I don't think it's strange. I think many people collect something.
Beers or
even
bears?
Bears.
Bears. Okay.
Bears. First, we collected all bears, but soon we understood that there is no space in our home for such numbers of bears. So now
Медведи или пиво?
Медведи.
Ah, bears. Okay, because
Bears.
was
So
beers.
now we collect only very exclusive bears from some барахолка, some fairs.
I would call it flea market. Flea market.
Flea market in abroad.
Mm-hmm. No. So
I
some
would like
interesting variants of bears. I see.
Yeah, I have bear made with shells. Made with made of wooden, glasses, metal, and textile bears, and many others.
May I add something about my mother-in-law? She collects bells.
Okay.
Bells all over the world, and now she's got something about 100 bells from different countries. Yes, and all her friends gives her as presents these kinds of bells.
Usually when people understand that you collect something weird, they start to bring it from all over the world, and they think it's funny.
Yes.
So, but she collects these bells, and does she ring them, or she just looks at them and feels happy, or?
Yes, she feels happier and happier. And
could be a good combination vodka man and bells.
Yes, and now she has lots of shells in her flat, and she shows everyone her collection, and my children always they are trying to play with them, but she's shouting at them and
of course she's crazy about her bells.
Not to touch it. Yes, it's very funny.
Don't touch my bells.
Yes.
Okay. So, any more unusual?
Yeah, can I add some words?
Sure.
I used to collect coins and stamps, but it's not interesting. Then I started to collect all that is connected with angels. I don't know why. Then my husband is collecting jam bottles. He has like jam bottles, but one kind of them. He bought strawberry jam. And now
you mean jam jars, right?
Jam jars, yes, jam jars. Yes, jam jars. Sure, thanks. And now he puts different tools in them. Yes, because he.
But does he collect like pretty jars? Because sometimes jars, they could be really cute and pretty, and
No, it's only one kind of them. Okay. I mean the concrete.
You know why?
Concrete. He puts tools in them. Tools. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
And yeah, because he's how to say? Oh my God, I forgot the word. Sometimes it occurs.
Ask me. Can help.
One second. Construct or make houses. He constructs houses.
Like he builds
Village houses. Yeah, he builds. And that's why, and that's why he put all the tools. He puts all the tools in these jars.
I see. Okay, interesting. Does he build small houses or real houses?
Real houses.
Real. Okay. Cool.
I can say that I was collecting smoking pipes one time.
Oh my God.
Different, very, very beautiful.
Why?
From the glass, from.
Did you smoke them?
No, I just bought them. I like them and I admire them.
Smoking pipes, seriously. Oh, it's very funny. Thank you, Olga, for giving the idea for this wonderful speaking club. Because right now, I know that people make vodka, they collect smoking pipes, they do a lot of funny stuff. They have bells, and cool. That's very interesting, by the way, to know that there are so many different, interesting people around us. Okay, so thinking about yourselves, how do you think, have your hobbies changed throughout the years and why?
For me, my hobbies. Oh, sorry.
Okay, who starts? Okay.
Go
Alicia, go ahead.
Okay. For me, recently my hobbies have changed because of my children. Nowadays, I'm trying to share their activities. For example, I play tennis with my son. I try to play football, and
good.
Last year we tried to play. I don't know how to explain it in English. When you play archery tag. Have you heard about it? When you use arrows and bows. And archery tag. What does it mean? So it was the most uncommon hobby and sport for us. So
it sounds very unusual.
And I used to try snowboard. Nowadays, I don't have such not possibilities. I don't have such circumstances. what I don't have.
Enough time?
It's not a
opportunities.
Opportunities, yes. I know how to speak, how to tell you it in German, but I forgot in English. I'm sorry. So I used to try snowboard. Nowadays, I don't have such opportunities, and nowadays I choose swimming pools or spending much time on the seaside, swimming with my children. So this is for me.
Okay, you know, actually, sorry, I remembered one very strange hobby of my brother. When he was a teenager, he participated in special games. It's called Hobbits games. Have you heard about it, anyone?
Yes, I've heard about that.
Yeah, and he was absolutely crazy, and his friends were crazy. I was about 12, and I thought they absolutely nuts because they were making swords. They were making special armor to fight with each other, and they took tents and they went to the forest and they played the weird games over there. And I still think they were crazy. Okay, that's it. I'm done about unusual hobbies. Okay, so anyone else who thinks that their hobbies have changed throughout the time?
That's me.
Yes.
I think my hobbies have changed much. So when I was in my childhood at school, I collect almost everything. That was some fashion that years to collect stamps, how to say, signs, badges,
Beer bottle covers, right?
No, no, no. These stickers from bubble gums and so on, so on. I had a lot of collections. But now I hate a lot of unuseful things. So I like the only things that I use and that are necessary to me. If something just lays without any action, if I don't use it, I try to get rid of it.
So you
that's
prefer
why
to clean apartment.
That's why I had any collections now bears happy exclusion from this. But now I'm fond of sport. I'm really fond of it, and sports and traveling, and you know, we like to travel actively with hiking, mountain climbing, swimming a lot. So we can't just we just physically can't sit still.
Yes, well, it's good. It's good.
We always in motion, and we always go somewhere, climb somewhere, find somewhere, and that's all. And I like now I jog 3 times a week. I swim 3 days a week. Also now soon is my bike season coming. Well, so I think that's why I think my hobbies have changed dramatically.
Yes, significantly, not dramatically. Dramatically has a negative connotation, so significantly. Okay, we have Daria, we have one more, Olga, Yegor, Lyoka, and Snezhana. What about your hobbies? How they have changed throughout the time?
Yeah, can I say some words? Lyoka, okay, you're first.
Okay, so when I was studying at the university, I turned to extreme sports a lot, and I tried a lot of different sports like, well, snowboarding and rock climbing, but my favorite one was skydiving. And I did it for like a pair of years, like 2 years or 3 years, and I jumped not only in Russia but in Spain too. I had this wonderful opportunity, but then I married. I got married, and then later I gave birth. Yeah, and all that extreme sport activity just stopped, and I miss it a lot, frankly. And I'm looking forward to getting it back to my life someday.
But you know, right now when you're a mother, for example, right now when you're a mother, do you think that extreme sport is something that is good for you as being a mom, because it could be dangerous for your health, and you can, for example, right now when I think about different extreme sports, I think that I can hurt myself and I won't be able to be with my children, and it hurts me physically, okay, and that's why maybe I'm trying to be more careful.
Well, it depends on the age of your child. The first thing, of course, when my son was like 1 year or 2 years, I didn't even think about getting back to extremes. But now he's 6, and I think he can spend some weeks without me, without any problem. And this activity was the thing that made me really happy, you know, and I miss that a lot.
Okay. Well, a little bit, you know, they say that...
And besides, you can do it not somehow, practice it not somehow. You can make it really in a very safe way you can do your best to perform very, very safely. Or how, like, безопасно?
Safely.
Safely, yeah.
Safely. Well, you know, when you say skydiving, it doesn't sound safe at all to me.
And I remembered my strange hobby. I would like to tell you. May I?
Sure. I like strange things.
During during the university times, I used yes, I'm not joking. I used to fly for 1 year and
Fly where? Sorry, I missed it.
Fly planes, small planes.
Oh, you were operating the planes. Wow.
Yes, here in I don't remember the name of the place, but such planes as Cessna. Have you heard about it?
Yes.
So it was a kind of planners in English.
Yeah.
So it was. I did not. I didn't think about that it was very dangerous. It was great fun and unbelievable emotions. I remember till now. And but it was quite expensive. So
of course, yes.
But it was unforgettable. I wish I
can imagine.
I wish I could fly it nowadays. About living with 2 children nowadays, I think about their education, their school.
Of course, yes. As parents, we become boring. Okay. No, I'm kidding. I don't say you're boring. I'm just saying that when we are parents, we are more responsible. We become responsible people. It's like one friend of mine, she said she had before she had her daughter, she smoked, she cursed, she had fun, she was you know, she was a happy girl. And then right now she has a daughter, and her husband say, oh, you're so boring, you don't smoke, you don't drink, you don't curse, you don't do anything, and you do not allow me to curse, to drink, to smoke. So life is absolutely different when you become a parent. But it's still life, and it's full of different possibilities. So anyone else would like to say something about how their hobbies change throughout the life?
Can I say some words?
Of course.
Yeah, I thought that I used to collect coins and stamps. Right now, I'm involved in a plastics theater. For me now, it's like a hobby, but I would like to change it and to improve in it and to monetize this hobby in a job.
Plastic theater. What is that? What does it mean? Plastic
theater. It's like I used to dance a lot. But yes, but it's not only dancing. It's a connection of emotions, your inner emotions, and dancing, without words. It's not like a drama theater. Without words.
Very interesting.
Yes, and I'm dreaming to improve in photography. Then I used to swim a lot, like every day, 2,000 kilometers. Now I'm willing to resume lessons and singing and riding motorbikes.
Oh my God, Daria! Oh my God!
Yes, I have a lot of stuff to do, but every day I say to myself that I'm not good at it. I don't have enough time, spare time, so I don't know where.
So stop looking for excuses and go ahead and do it. You know?
Yes, thanks.
Oh my God, people, you are so interesting, and you know I could listen for you for ages. Okay, for all of you wonderful hobbies, because seriously, you all are so different. You have so many different things. You do so many different things, and it's amazing. And I think, oh my God, my life is so boring. I never collected anything special except my cows, and I always did something regular like windsurfing, and that's it. And that or snowboarding, nothing special. No motorbikes, no planes, no skydiving, nothing like that. No extreme hiking or something like that. So, but anyway, thank you very much for sharing. So right now, let's think together. What would you be interested to discuss next time? Any ideas?
To be boring nowadays.
What?
I suggest the topic how not to be boring and how to combine your family with your hobbies and how to communicate more and so on.
So it's actually a continuation, hobby part 2.
A hobby part, and I think the very interesting and actual theme is time management, maybe.
Yeah, I thought about how to combine your children, your family, your
like time management.
It's time management.
Yeah.
We can talk about it.
Yeah, time management sounds good.
A lot to say.
Maybe you know some tips.
Yeah, you can share with us
a lot of.
And let's discuss places of interest, where to go this summer, maybe together. Why not?
Well, we already, it was a little bit, we touched this topic a little bit during traveling topic, right?
Yeah, we've talked about already.
Yeah. Well, time management sounds really interesting. I can find some additional materials and make the list of questions for that.
Yeah,
and,
how to
as I understand, our next conversation club, Loka, correct me if I'm wrong, we agreed that it's going to be Wednesday at 1 o'clock. It's going to be April 19th.
Yeah, absolutely.
About time management, oh my God, I can't. That's a pity. That's a very actual point.
You cannot participate on Wednesday at 1 o'clock?
Yes, I can't. But it's very actual theme for me, time management.
Well,
you'll be able to listen in record.
Yes, this club will be recorded, and Loka or Olga, our administrator, can provide you with the link, so you would be able to listen to our conversation. Well, everybody, thank you so much. Seriously, I had a great pleasure listening to all of your wonderful interests and hobbies. So please continue the same way and stay active. And next time, I hope to see you again for the time management discussion. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Paulina, very much.
So much. It was very interesting. Thank you.
It was very useful. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you very